Hello everyone, my name is Christy Vigiano, and I would like to take a few moments to talk to you about a topic that is near and dear to my heart, animal cruelty. When you hear the term animal cruelty, you might immediately envision puppy mills or dog fighting. Although these are horrific forms of animal cruelty, the form I see every day comes in as animal neglect. I live in a small community where a large percentage of the residents who live around me are at or slightly above the federal poverty level. I share this information with you because I find it interesting that many families struggle to provide for their own families and put food on their table. However, they choose to have multiple dogs and cats. In my immediate neighborhood, there are many families that have outside pets. There are many stray cats running around, none of which have been spayed or neutered. The outside dogs are left outside during the hottest days of the summer and the coldest days of the winter. Some of the dogs that are left in their kennels all the time suffer from behavioral disorders from always being confined in such small spaces. Examples of this disorder are the pacing back and forth in their kennels, sometimes in a figure 8 or just around the edge of the kennel itself. Seeing animals treated this way is very hard for me to understand. Our county has one animal warden, and he not only covers our county, but the 3 neighboring counties as well. It is difficult to drive by these poor dogs each and every day and know that there is nothing I can do to help them. They didn't choose this life, it was chosen for them. According to the Humane Society webpage, in 2007, 1,880 animals were reported abused. This includes 1,212 dogs, 337 cats, and 470 other animals. Keep in mind that this was only the number that was reported. I'm sure the real number would be staggering and totally unbelievable. Each animal deserves the right to live in a home where it is loved and cared for. I'm not naive enough to expect that every animal will have a soft fuzzy bed in the corner of the family living room next to the fireplace. I understand that some animals are outside pets, but regardless if they are outside or inside, they must be taken care of and cared for. I'm sure each and every one of you have seen the animal cruelty commercial with Sarah McLachlan in the background singing that shows the abused and scared animals that are just suffering. Each one of those animals you see on that commercial was chosen by someone, and that same someone was supposed to care and love for them. What they did was turn their backs on those innocent little creatures, and in some cases left them to die. Enough is enough. A pet is not something you get because it's cute and cuddly and then give up on it when you realize it's actual work to take care of them. I have 1 dog and 6 cats. Each of them were strays that I feel adopted me. When my family made the decision to bring them into our home, we were taking on the responsibility of cleaning up after them, feeding them, watering them, taking them to the vet, playing with them, and most importantly, loving them. What we must remember is that we are the voices for those little souls that can't speak up and defend themselves. It is up to us to be the ones who look out for the neglected and abused animals in our community. Pets can bring such joy into our lives. It's our job to cherish that joy and protect each and every one of them. Make a phone call, or multiple calls if necessary, to the proper authorities when you see an animal being abused. Many states now have laws against animal cruelty, and they carry stiff penalties if found guilty. Sometimes not stiff enough, but it's a start. The bottom line is no animal deserves to live a life of abuse and neglect, and it is up to us to protect our fur babies. To make a difference, donate to the Humane Society in your area. Volunteer at an animal rescue. Donate time to the local animal shelter. Anything that you do will help make the lives of an abused animal a little better. Your gentle touch might be the only one an abused animal will ever feel. Thank you for listening. Until we meet again.